Janelle, well, a businessman who's been wanted for questioning in states across the country has turned himself in. As News 4 Tucson investigator Matthew Schwartz reports, if found guilty, the man faces a long prison sentence.
A man who federal investigators have wanted for questioning for 2 years has surrendered to the FBI. He's charged with stealing a lot of money from people in 4 states, including Arizona.
This was a community effort. And so to hear that he was finally in court, had turned himself in and was facing federal charges, I couldn't have been more excited.
Mike Ulrich of Vail is among hundreds of alleged victims of George Barragan. Federal authorities say Barragan's tour companies stole money from high school seniors celebrating their graduation and their parents from 2015 to 2018. Investigators say Barragan never provided the trips. In May of 2017, one of his company's senior grad trips was paid $40,000 by a Cienega high school group for a trip to Disneyland. The buses never showed up. The Cienega grads' Disneyland trip happened only because of community donations. Federal investigators say Barragan failed to provide trips for 5 other student groups nationwide, resulting in a loss of $160,000. The News 4 Tucson investigators learned that Barragan was partying in Mexico for parts of the past 2 years. Last week, the 45-year-old Texas resident turned himself in to the FBI in San Antonio. A grand jury indicted Barragan on 3 counts of mail fraud, 4 counts of wire fraud, and 1 count of aggravated identity theft.
I was really happy that people stuck with this.
Neemer Hassie was Cienega's principal when Barragan's buses failed to show. Parents who paid $500 each for their kids' graduation trip started a Facebook group, never stopped updating law enforcement, and badgered Barragan until he stopped taking their phone calls.
Hello?
Hey, Matthew, this is actually George from Senior Grad Trips.
Barragan returned my call in 2017, the day after his buses didn't show at Cienega. Just wondering where this $40,000 is now.
No, the $40,000 is in our account to give them back to them, so that's what we're processing.
Barragan blamed an underling for the buses not being at Cienega, but the indictment says he was the sole individual in charge of arranging travel plans. He's also charged with using a customer's credit card to make a $6,000 payment for hotel rooms in San Diego. Barragan is out on $50,000 bond. I called him again after he surrendered.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
What do you think would be a fair prison sentence for Barragan?
I would like to see him in prison. Anywhere 5 to 10 years would be suitable for me.
If you could talk to George Barragan now, what would you say?
I would say, George, you should have listened to me the first time when we spoke, when I told you to pay us the money back and do the right thing. None of this would have happened if you would have listened and done the right thing. Everybody makes mistakes. You just decided to do this the wrong way, and now you're going to pay the price.
Barragan faces a mandatory minimum of 2 years in prison on the aggravated theft charge for allegedly using a customer's credit card. He faces up to 20 years on each of the 7 charges involving mail and wire fraud. The Arizona Attorney General obtained a $450,000 consumer fraud judgment against Barragan. He has not paid any of that back, so it's doubtful the alleged victims will receive restitution considering Barragan's current situation. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call 955-4444. Investigating for you, Matthew Schwartz, News 4 Tucson.